it's Web Junior 1977 here, back in the Oasis again. I'm gonna rename this Part 2. Just because, yeah. When I get some people in here, I'll let them know exactly what happened. But I gotta get in here and yeah, about that. I moved my I was moving my stuff around. Alright, that's still good. There we go. Alright. Things that happen, right? Anyway, I was moving my let me put that back. I moved my PS4 down here because the cord wasn't long enough to turn the TV over to see all the stuff, and my Ethernet cable come unplugged. So yeah, right. So yeah, that's always fun. But yeah, I'll just name this like a Part 2 and. We'll just name this a Part 2 and go for another hour and a half, whatever. So, whatever. It'll be alright. Let's send some messages out. Get people back in here. Let's see. Maybe you could drop a line to Chris, Lady Scooby-Doo, if you could, please. But, yeah. Kind of had a boo-boo. Yeah, this is going to be named the same thing, but I'm going to go in and change it. I'll change it Part 1, Part 2. So, get two videos for the price of one. I'm hoping that the other one uploads. I'm thinking that it will, but yeah, I don't know. It might take a while to upload, which sucks. But we'll see what happens. Is this one already uploaded? Huh. I think the first one's already uploaded. Just gotta check a few things here. See if I can hear that stupid music in the background. Huh, yeah. The first okay, I appreciate it. The first part of it's already uploaded. That's quite strange. If that's the way it works, hell, I'll do that all the time if it uploads that quick. That's strange. Very, very strange. Huh. Yeah, so anyway, let me edit here. Okay, there we go. And then once this one's uploaded, huh. Huh, I was ever actually able to edit them before it even uploaded. Huh, okay. That's kind of strange. Huh, okay. That works. Didn't know I could do that. That's strange. Let's fix the flux capacitor is working now. Yeah, get this, Chris. I had to move my PlayStation 4 down so it would be in so the cord would be long enough to reach, and the Ethernet cable come out. Yay! It's the only Ethernet cable I have in here that little clip is broke on it, so it doesn't clip in there. Well, I'll have to get another cable. Yay, right? Gotta love it when that happens. But it's just dangling there. Maybe I could. Before, what I did was put it in there and then pry it open a little bit and stick something in there, and it would work. But and then eventually it breaks off. But oh well, what are you gonna do about that, right? But yeah, I just relabeled it Part 1 and 2. So got me another PlayStation 3. I actually painted the top of it, so it actually looks pretty. It actually looks pretty decent. It looks almost new. You can see some finger marks on it and stuff, but it did have paint and stuff on it. You can see some paint specks still on the shiny parts, but I paint the top of it. Got me. This is another PS3. You can see some paint there too. Probably turned into a retro console, possibly. We'll see how that goes. But yeah. No, I didn't bring my damn soda over. I'm an idiot. I didn't bring my soda over. But yeah. Gotta love when you unplug stuff. So you say you got. So what do you have that? What do you have that turtle game on, Chris? You said you downloaded the turtle game. What did you end up buying it for? PlayStation or? See Slimer back here. Oh, you have it on Xbox Game Pass. Oh, okay. We probably won't be able to play it together then. Oh well. I was surprised they had it day one. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, that is pretty awesome. You wouldn't think they would, but hell yeah. Definitely. Getting messages here. My phone vibrates even though I don't have them vibrate. I turn the sound off and it vibrates kind of automatically for some reason. I'm not sure why. But yeah, I sent Liquid Cool 360. I sent him another package. Again, I'm not gonna say what it is on here. It's a surprise, but he's gonna love it. I can guarantee you, he's gonna love it. So I'll send you a message, Chris, and tell you what it is. You tell me what you think. Don't say it on here, obviously, but tell me whether you think he's gonna love it or not. It's awesome. He'll definitely appreciate it, I'm sure. Surprised. Yeah, that is pretty cool though. That's pretty awesome. They had it day one. But yeah, let's getting some messages. Okay. But yeah, definitely that thing's doing all kinds of flashing lights down there, that controller. But yeah, I kind of enjoy talking more than I do doing the games. I don't know. It takes longer to get set up for the games for one thing. It takes a while to do that, so it's kind of like, pain in the ass. But it's worth it to do some games. But at the same time, it's like a little bit of a pain in the ass, you know, to move all the stuff. I need to get set back up to where I don't have to move stuff all the time. But so I don't have to move stuff a lot. And once I get set back up and stuff moved around and set back up to where I don't have to move a ton of stuff to do like the retro game streams, then I'll be set. But I was gonna use that upscaler for the Xbox to the HDMI TV, but for some reason it's flickering and stuff now. It's not even working that great anymore. It worked when I first tried it, but now it's just like, seems like it's crap now. I don't know what the heck's, I don't know what's going on with it. Stupid things. It's something that's not really meant to be anyway. It's kind of, you know, so it's only a matter of time before something screws up with it, just because it's not the way it was originally designed to do, and they made it so where, you know, it converts from a standard definition to high definition. It's probably really not high definition. It just gives it the ability to project on the screen. It might look a little better, but it's probably not. It's definitely not high definition. But it just gives you the ability to, basically, if you don't have an old TV, you can play it on the new ones. And it looks alright when it's actually working, but like I said, it had like weird lines, horizontal lines for some reason. It didn't do that last time I played it. It worked good last time, but yeah, sucks. Sure, why my controller keeps doing that. I plugged it in. It's got a little short cord, like, yeah, and I plugged it in. It reaches, but yeah, I gotta have to get a better Ethernet cable for that. That way that doesn't happen. Well, I mean, ideally I didn't. Ideally I put it somewhere where I don't have to move the damn PS4 around, so. I wish my PS5 did this, but it just doesn't have the functionality. But that's alright. Just do it on the PS4 and give me a reason to use the PS4 again, I guess. But it's the way it goes, I guess. But yeah, I'll probably go for another hour here, just chatting. It's just weird how it let me change the name like that. I don't ever remember trying that before, but for some reason it worked, so. and the other one it uploaded right away. It's weird. Oh, and also I finally remembered. I wouldn't say that I had finally figured it out because I already knew pretty much how to do it, but I finally remembered to put a flash drive in my PS3 and pull a video off of it. It's a little video clip with my wife talking to our son when he was 8 days old, and when he came home 8 days after he come home from the. I guess it was not 8 days after he come home from the hospital, but he was 8 days old because we spent a couple days in the hospital for her to be cleared, obviously, but to leave. But he was 8 days old, and she was talking to him. And he was sitting there doing what babies do, pretending they understood what she said. But but I'm gonna upload that to YouTube here, so everybody can enjoy it, and also so we can go back. I like doing that so you can go. All we have to do is go back and watch it. You don't have to flip through a bunch of stuff on a hard drive or whatever that's buried in there or whatever, and this way we can just watch it on YouTube. But it's a short clip. I'll probably upload it tomorrow, for just for something to upload. But so yeah, does anybody have anything they want to talk about, or anybody see anything in the background here behind me that they might want to know anything about? Maybe if they don't know what it is, or if they want to know how I acquired it or whatever, feel free. Yeah, let me check and see if that's what I was going to check to see if. Alright. Alright, let's see. But yeah, just wanted to, I just figured I'd jump back on here since the damn thing kicked me off. Just do a second stream. So have you watched everyone? No, I definitely need to though. A couple people told me about that. I heard about it coming out and saw like a preview kind of thing of it, but I didn't know it was out already. So I definitely have to check that out for sure. I kind of have a feeling of what it's gonna be about, but you never know about those shows and movies and stuff. You think you know what something's about, and you're like, oh, okay. But this episode was I still have a face. But yeah, it definitely looks awesome. So definitely have to check it out. I feel like I can make it an hour and not fall to hell asleep. Oh yeah, that sounds like cool. That sounds like an awesome idea to me. Definitely wouldn't hurt my feelings, that's for sure. Surprised they haven't done that a long time ago, honestly. I'd like to see them do a standalone Yoda. Actually explain what species Yoda is, what actual planet he came from. We don't know any of that, you know what I mean? It'd be interesting, very interesting. Funny that a few years back, series was made as. Oh yeah. Hey, Mr. Trans 38, what's going on, brother? I just jumped back on here because, well, I was moving my. They wanted me to. They voted for me to talk, to do like the rest of it in talking, and well, when I went to move my PS4, so it would be, have enough cord to reach. I unplugged the damn Ethernet cable, so I was like, damn it. So then I had to jump back on, and I just labeled it part 2. Oh. Did you see, Chris? There's a new Beavis and Butthead movie. Did you see that? Pretty good, too. I watched it. If you like Beavis and Butthead. If you don't like Beavis and Butthead, then you probably won't like it, but, yeah. Let's see. Yeah, welcome back, brother. Figured I'd come on here and do another hour of, like, a chat session, so. I think it's on. Let's see. It's on a streaming service. It didn't come out in theaters. Let me check for you here. It's gonna make me spill all this out. I started to watch Sonic 2, very good and better than the first. Yeah, Sonic 2 was definitely, I thought it was a damn good movie too. Oh yeah, it's a Paramount Plus exclusive. That's what it is. That's why. Okay. Yeah, it's Paramount Plus. It's called Beavis and Butthead Do Space. Do the Universe, I'm sorry. Beavis and Butthead Do the Universe. Yeah, I thought Sonic 2 was definitely good. Yeah. Yeah, it took a big leap from doing America to doing the whole damn universe. Holy shit. Nobody even knows how big the universe is. Yeah, it's pretty damn good, I thought. I'm just glad to have one more day not going to freaking work. Don't have to worry about going to bed early, waking up early. Yeah, it'll happen eventually, I'm sure. Could probably live on the moon if you made like giant space station and just freaking live in it. Yeah, yeah, I know what you mean there. You imagine inflation's still around like it is now. Fuck. Nobody be able to afford it except for rich people. Dude, it just keeps going up. What's that? What keeps going up? Sorry, I wasn't following. Oh, I see what you're saying. The gas prices and stuff, yeah. Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's crazy how bad it's got. Yeah, it's crazy. Definitely nuts. To think of where we were a year ago as opposed to where we are now, it's astonishing. Craziness. Yeah, I'm not sure how some people are going to survive, you know what I mean? Paying what you're paying gas prices, and of course, once once the gas prices go up, which they've been, they once that happens, then they everything else goes up just because of you know what I mean, like. Yeah, but like when it can't, when the price of fuel goes up, then of course it's going to cost the truck drivers and the it's going to cost them more to deliver it. So of course they're going to have to pass that on to you. Um, and it's not the truckers' fault. The companies that they work for have to do that, and it's not their fault either. They gotta make a living. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. Um, just like the gas prices, it goes. The people at Sheets probably don't want to put that much there, but they have to because it's just or any gas station. I'll just say any gas station because a lot of people don't know what Sheets is, but yeah, it's nuts. It's only gonna get worse before it gets better too. That's the problem, and hopefully it does get better eventually. But jeez. Yeah, it costs a. Think companies give you a cost of living raise or something. Yeah, oh yeah, they have some decent food, that's for sure. They have a variety of different stuff. That's for sure. They definitely have some good stuff. I stop there once in a while when I can afford to buy something. You know how that goes. But put my saber back here. But yeah, it's ridiculous what prices are nowadays and stuff. It really is. Makes you sick to the stomach when you see that kind of stuff. Knowing that, someone's responsible for all that bullshit. And you kind of wonder why. You kind of wonder how they benefit. The person that did that actually benefits from it. Because somebody would almost have to benefit from it. Otherwise, why would they do it? I mean, I don't understand. Well, we can't tap into the resources we have already in the United States. But I don't like to go into politics on my stream, but I'll leave it at that and stuff. But everybody knows. I mean, it's no big secret as to what's going on, unless you're not listening to the news or whatever. But it's ridiculous. We went to a family get together today. My wife was painting faces, saying he was painting faces and stuff. The kids kept going back. She goes, "Yeah." She goes, "If you got 2 or 3," she said, "you're done. you don't need any more." Yeah, it's crazy. That's for sure. But yeah, like what I know you're watching, I know you probably can't. I know you're editing a video right now. You should get your package Monday. You have to let me know what you think, brother. I know you'll like it. Just I want to see your reaction, like you did last time. If you could send me like a short clip of you opening it and reacting to it, that'd be awesome. So I want to see that initial reaction. Everybody wants to see the initial reaction, but I definitely want to see the initial reaction of this one. So. Yeah, definitely got to clean up in here eventually. Look like a pig lives in this place. Stuff all over the floor. I mean, it's not horrible, but it's a lot messier than I'd like it to be. Let's put it that way. Be able to find the stuff. Be able to maybe make more room to put stuff. I think the room is slowly diminishing. Obviously. Cool, brother. You know if I'm going to love always. Oh, no problem, brother. No problem at all. Glad we could help. John, like I said, John found it, and then Aaron went and picked it up, and I gave him half of what he paid for it. So Aaron and I are, went half and half on it for you. And meet you there. Yeah, it's just, I don't know, like, I don't mind getting into some politics when just like, Liquid Cool 360 and, Chris Tuff is on and doing a live stream or whatever. Because I know you guys, and I know you're not one of these people to get all butthurt about something that someone says. Like, oh, no, just sit there and argue for an hour. Like, oh, no, it's just the way it is, or something. I mean, I don't need that on my stream. But, or even if there wasn't anybody in here watching it live, I tend to steer clear of it as much as I can, just because it doesn't mean somebody won't come in and watch the video and leave hate comments. And like, I uploaded one video, and a good buddy of mine brought it to my attention that it had some language in it that it's not appropriate. You know what I mean? Not swear words, but to me just as bad. But like, yeah, taking it down, taking it back off. But honestly, just want the best for people. Yeah, I know what you mean, brother, for sure. I know what you mean. It's only getting worse. I mean, it's ridiculous. The amount of stuff, what shit costs. It's crazy. And again, they can't help it because they gotta make a living too. So if they just kept continuously selling it for what they were selling it for, they'd got business pretty quick. So I mean, they gotta keep their heads afloat too. So can't really blame them. We gotta blame higher up than that make the decisions. Probably sitting in the cushion air conditioned office, just never taking the butt off the seat. They just sit there and type. One's making the calls on some stuff. Like, oh, I think we should jack this up to the. It's easy to blame some people, but it's not just. I don't think it's just one person's fault. There's multiple people involved, but I mean, it might be more so some people. But anyway, enough of that anyway, huh? But I don't think there's anything that I got recently that I need to show on stream or anything. But maybe I'll do a little live demonstration of the lightsaber in the dark. Does that sound like a good idea? Let's see. I'll get it out here just in case. I'll do a little, it always looks better in the dark and stuff, light it up, and don't have to go through all the sounds and stuff again, but just light it up and everything. And see what I'd like to have is like a box to put, like a wooden box or something to just put these in instead of pulling it out of that cardboard box every time I want to do something with it. And people might say, well, why are you doing that? Just keep it together. But yeah, I'm one of them people that are like, yeah, I'm gonna go out of my way to make sure this crap doesn't get broke. You know, you pay good money for stuff. You wanna keep it looking nice and working nice, and don't want to just have it together laying somewhere for something to happen to it, you know. I think the comments must be broke. Hopefully not, though. Can everybody still hear me alright? I mean, if the comments are broke, obviously nobody's going to be able to tell me that. If the comments are broke, just send me a message and I'll see what I can do with it. But you should still be able to hear me talk at least. Let me check my phone real quick before I make sure my stream's still going the way it should be. Alright, it's still going on. I'll turn out the lights here and show you what this bad boy looks in the dark. If anybody watched my previous video, you'll see it, but still want to show you the gotta wake it up first. Pretty cool. I'll cycle through the colors here. Alright. That's alright, brother. Be alright. You can always watch it later. I'm going to be jumping off here soon anyway. You can just watch the tail end of it. It's all good. Pretty awesome. Yeah, I love you too, brother. Yeah, for sure. Have a good night. Hey, take care of your mother, man. That's what it's you know. That's a worthwhile thing. Don't feel bad for having to go take care of her, for sure, brother. That's completely understandable. I understand that. If my mother was still alive, I'd be doing everything I can to take care of her as well.
The resistance is dead. The war is over.
Yeah, that's for sure, brother. It's not the same when you lose them either, you know what I mean? So I unfortunately have experience with that now, so miss her every day, think about her every day, you know. So make sure you spend the time you can, you know, because you never know. Just never know. take this back apart. But yeah, this lightsaber is definitely awesome. It was definitely worth the money. If I have any gripe at all, it would be the fact that the handle was completely silver and not like, you know, the design's pretty neat. And, you know, the fact that it's all silver is alright too, but I almost would prefer to have, you know, some black in it and some sort of pattern or something. I appreciate that, brother, for sure. Appreciate that. But yeah, this is definitely it's definitely worth the money. So I'm definitely gonna be trying to get me another one when I go back next year. I have a whole year to save up for it and everything. So. A little bit of a pain taking it apart, putting it back together, but it's worth it to not have to worry about it getting screwed up. And it's got this little cap you put on there, that way nothing can get into the blade portion of it. You know what I mean? So the blade's actually a pretty tough plastic. I mean, it would take a pretty good bump with this thing to bust it, but I'm still not dueling with it. I'm not going to smack it off of other people's. You know, that's pay too much for this kind of stuff. If I had an extra blade, then I would probably do something like that. Like if I got an extra blade or something, then, you know, I had one to spare just in case, you know, something happened. Then maybe I would do something like that. But it's decent for what it is. But it's not like there's dueling ones where they make them specifically for doing that. So, you don't want to bust the damn thing, you know? Put my Allen wrench back in here. I'm not even sure what size Allen wrench is those. I have to figure it out that way. Pretty sure it doesn't say on it. Nah, it doesn't. This is on top. I don't think it is though. Nah, it doesn't really say. It might say in the instructions what size it is, but I just have to size it up with something else. But yeah, I've got about 10 minutes left. Anybody just coming in, thanks for joining in. And reason this video was 2 parts is because I screwed up and yeah, unplugged the damn Ethernet cable when I was moving. So, oh well, shit happens, right? Figured I'd take advantage of it, make a second video of it. A second video, you know. Make it look like I meant to do it, you know, even though I didn't. I meant to go live again after it happened, but I didn't mean for it to happen to start with. But yeah, it just says custom saber on there. Pretty awesome. I fully expected it to not be half as cool as this, because the cheapest one he had out on the table that you could see, that wasn't a mystery box like that is, was $150. That's a whole $50 more than this one. So I completely expected it to be, you know, not that good. I figured it would be junk or nothing, but I just figured it would be as good. I didn't think it would be as good as that. You know what I mean? So I mean, it was definitely worth every penny. But definitely gonna get me another one. The ones that were like $150, they also, I don't know, they probably did other things, like probably had better sounds, or more sounds, more clips or whatever. But they were also like custom painted a little bit. They had some paint. Excuse me. Whereas this one's just all silver. So there's a difference there in itself, but I'm sure that's not the only reason. That's not $50 worth, you know. So I'm sure there's something in there that makes it worth more. So, but I was like, heck with it. The bag was $99.99. You know, boom, just give them $100. He said, don't worry about taxes, just $100. So I mean, it was Mr. Trans Aaron 38 helped me out some of it, but so yeah, pretty awesome. But I'm definitely gonna save up and get me another one. Might even save up enough to get one of the ones he had out on the table, because those were really awesome. Really awesome looking. I was glad they included the making it different colors, but I had to do that video that I did before this one, where I lit up the blade in dark. That was actually genuinely the first color that it started out on before I started changing colors. It was blue, so which is awesome. But some of the colors I've never seen in an actual lightsaber, and probably a few of them there isn't a lightsaber for that color, but just makes it interesting. Star Wars is like an Assassin's Creed cosplay. You don't have to say, okay, this is specifically this Jedi, or this is specifically this assassin. You could change it up a bit and make it your own, you know, your own unique style and stuff. So I mean, it's flexible in that way. You don't have to say, okay, I'm Obi-Wan Kenobi, because then you're specific. Then you got to wear, you know, Obi-Wan's, you know, what he wears. You got to have the same color lightsaber, the same looking lightsaber. You have to, you know, I mean, there's just so many variables that you don't want to tie yourself down to a character. You just want to say, you know, just make up your own name, blah blah blah, and you know, and that's why your lightsaber's orange. You know what I mean? Because I'm pretty sure they don't have that, with the exception of maybe the comics or something. I don't know. I never read the comics or whatever, but I mean, who knows? There might have been, you know, all those colors that'll change somewhere, but I've just never seen them. One almost looks white, like it might be a pink, like a real pale pink, but it almost looks white. Like, jeez. I think that woman in the first season of Mandalorian was, it was the first or second, I can't remember. She had she had dual white lightsabers, which is pretty cool. But I'm not sure if the ones I'm thinking of on my packer or on my wand or on my lightsaber. I'm not sure that you know, they even base it off of anybody's colors or whatever. It's just cool that they have all the different colors, but you can make it your own. You can have a yellow and orange lightsaber and just roll with it. You know what I mean? Like, this is what color mine is, and you don't have to be someone else. And in the Assassin's Creed, they have like Brotherhood. They had a whole bunch of assassins, different assassins that are in your, you know, your army basically of assassins, your creed of assassins. You can literally have any style, you know, just like you know, Jedi or whatever, or Sith even. You can kind of have your own style. One thing I didn't mention about the lightsaber that my wife read on the paper. There's like a cap that comes off to reveal the. I showed you a little bit ago that you can see the speaker. If you take that off of one and don't take that cap off another, you can actually screw them together, make a dual lightsaber, which is badass. yeah, that's badass. So it'd be cool to see that, you know what I mean? Of course, you'd have to power them each up individually, but it'd still be awesome. I would still love to see it. But yeah, we're coming up on an hour here. So, again, thanks everybody for stopping by, checking me out. Thanks for jumping back on when, yeah, my shit went south because I unplugged the Ethernet cable. That'll do it, right? Thanks for supporting the channel. If you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. Really appreciate it. Also, check out all the links in the description below. I probably won't have them until tomorrow. Maybe today, because I might be able to edit at least the first video and put the the links in the description below. So if you watch this video and you go in the descriptions to look for the go in the description below to look for the links, and they're not there, just go to the previous video, and if you don't see it there, go to the next. You know what I mean? The taste test videos that I do, if you see any taste test videos, I probably will not have the links on that. Just kind of videos like this and stuff, where I'm showing vintage toys, playing older games, stuff like that. Stuff that the other guys are interested in as well. So, yeah. So, we're coming up on an hour here. And, like I said, I appreciate everything everybody does. And I'd appreciate if you go in and check out my friends with their channels. Like I said, they'll be in the description below eventually here. Yeah, so thanks everybody, and I hope to do some more of these videos soon. Some more retro gaming streams. I gotta make sure I get my shit set up for it, so I don't have to move a crap ton of stuff. So, but yeah, thanks for watching everybody, and until next time, I'll meet you right back here in the Oasis.